Welcome to a new episode of I Shake My Head with Lisa and Sam.
Hi, friends of the podcast.
Hello, everybody.
Friends of the podcast, I got an announcement to make. Our Samantha's a little cranky. Apparently her glasses were crooked.
My glasses are crooked.
And that needed to start you off being cranky. I'm on the friggin' top and I don't like being on the top. How do you think I feel?
And maybe you could explain why people are listening to you to complain about being on the top, Lisa, because that sounds, I don't know, odd.
Well, first off, it's a lot of work, but we're not talking about that. No, so here's the thing. God. Here's the thing, guys. We're using an app because I'm still in Ottawa and Sam's still back home in Saskatoon. So we're using an app called Appearin. So when the app comes up, it shows everybody that's doing it. So John's on it, I'm on it, and Sam's on it. And usually I'm beside Sam and John's at the top. But today I'm on the top. And I just made a simple comment, Samantha, saying I don't like being on the top.
And then I told you on my phone, I'm on the top and you're on to the side with John. So I don't know what to do with you, Lisa. I don't know what to do with you.
And are you liking being on the top?
It's okay.
No, it's not okay.
It's not okay.
It's just not okay.
So apparently a heart attack doesn't change your quirkiness. Well, that's a relief.
Still a little quirky, Samantha. But guess what? Guess who's going to work through it? And guess who's going to be okay being on the top right now? Me, this girl.
Yes, because next week it's different because Lisa's
We're
coming
home. Yeah,
You're
guys, I just got the good news today. I went for my checkup and I'm sprung. I get to go home and we're going home on Thursday.
Woohoo!
I know. So it means next week's podcast will be side by side in real life.
Yes, in real time.
In real time, right? Not just like top and bottom and awkwardness. So that's exciting, right? Still a lot of work, still long recovery, but it's still, you know what? That's still one more hurdle.
Getting home.
What's that song? I'm coming home. Tell the world that I'm coming home. Who sings that one? Michael Bublé?
It's unfortunate that you still are thinking that you can sing. That apparently
well, you know
didn't
what?
change either.
I maybe don't think that I can sing, but it doesn't mean that in my heart I don't like to sing.
Okay.
Right? Yeah. Because Isn't Michael Bublé sing a song about coming home?
I think it's called Home.
Okay, so there, right? Another holiday, another trip away. I don't know what it is.
Okay.
Paris and Rome, but I want to come home.
Stop singing.
I'm coming home.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know, right?
This Thursday.
Dinky-dink, I'm coming home. I don't know. I don't know.
No.
That's not one either? Damn,
nope,
I should have researched that shit.
Yeah, maybe you should have.
Yeah, that's what I should have done, Samantha.
Yeah, but you know what you're coming home to, though?
Tell me.
The Fringe and the X.
Okay, so I don't care about either of those things.
I know.
Do I? I don't care about either.
They run simultaneously here in Saskatoon.
Okay, so what's the Fringe? Reason. Because the HHG sent me a funny video the other day of some guy balancing on like a cone. Is that the Fringe?
Yeah, that's the Fringe. They have like street performers and one-man shows and plays.
I could be a street performer.
Well, you probably could be a one-man. You could probably be a weird one-man show.
I could, right? Absolutely.
You could totally be a weird one-man show.
Put my hat out and see how much money I could bring in. Right?
There you go. Or let's put you in the X as a sideshow.
Well, you know what? I certainly could find things to be a sideshow about.
Yeah, but you're not a circus.
My favorite.
You're not a circus performer.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. I'm not. Right. It's the only thing that I love about the X is the food, and I probably can't enjoy it quite as much right now.
No, you cannot.
Like I don't know how the candy floss and the diabetes go. I don't know if they go hand in hand, or I don't know if they're kissing cousins or if they're like enemies.
I think they're frenemies.
Are they?
They want to be friends, but it's probably not a good idea.
But it's probably not a good idea. And here's this is a phrase that Mike Gibson says all the time. You know what? It's all just, you know what? You just have to, like, it's all in moderation.
Is that the key phrase? I feel like that's Hilda. Yeah, but that's like a Hilda Gibson thing.
And apparently that phrase is supposed to make my world feel better.
Okay.
Right? Because let's think about that. What does in moderation mean? Like I can have it every day, but a little bit? I don't think that's what moderation means.
I think moderation is not every day.
Yeah, not often, right? Or not, maybe if you've been really good for 364 days, you might get some on 365, right?
Maybe.
I asked if I would ever be able to have a glass of Coke. Ooh, apparently that's a diabetes. No.
There's no more pop in your future.
Well, not with the sugar, and that's fine, right? I'm not a big pop drinker anyways, but I just thought if maybe in moderation, but not when it comes to Coke. That's not, that rule doesn't apply.
Okay.
I know. Go figure. Right?
Well, and there is something weird that's also happening in Saskatoon. There's this word that keeps being associated with some of our, like with the Fringe. It's the Fringe sponsored by Nutrien. And I'm like,
what is that? I've never even heard of that. What is that?
What the frick is that? Because they
did we get a new mayor?
No, unfortunately not. We did not.
Okay.
But apparently Nutrien sponsors the children's festival that get held is held I think just before the kids are out of school or in September. They sponsored the playland that we have. They put money towards the science museum that we set up. And I'm like, so who are these people? Are they trying to own Saskatoon?
Yeah. Like, are they pimping out our city?
Well, so before I got my Gitchin' a Knot, I looked them up. It's the Potash Corp. They changed their name.
Okay. So it's harmless still. But
it just sounded like they were Nutrien. And I'm like, who's Nutrien? It sounded like,
because it's like
space
Nutrien.
aging. Yeah, like just weird
it sounds like something like from the Flintstones where like Gazoo's coming down, right? Like the great Gazoo, the Nutrien. That's what it sounds like. That sounds pretty crazy.
But they're agriculture based. So I
don't know what that.
From
I don't
the
know
word
what that
nutrient.
Means.
They're agriculture.
Okay.
It's agriculture. Lisa.
Well, I get that. Like, I get plants, animals. I get that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I get with that. That's all I get with the agriculture. Mm-hmm. Is just the plants and the animals. Is there more? I don't know.
That's it.
That's it. Okay, I got a question.
That's it. What?
Because I've been spending some time doing some thinking, right? And you remember how I had the question about the beef jerky and about the different parts, like where does stuff come on the cow? Uh-huh. So my question, Samantha, for you, Smarty Pants, is what's a scallop? Is it a fish? What is scallop?
It's a seafood. I know that.
But what is it?
I don't know. People like scallops. But
what is it? Like you got a shrimp. I can tell you what a shrimp is.
You have a phone. You Google it.
I don't want to Google it because I don't know if I want to know what it is. Like, I think it's a made up thing.
It's not made up.
I do. Yes, it is.
Together. No, it's not. It comes like that.
I think they take this. What I think. I think they take leftover lobster, leftover fish, leftover shrimp.
It's an actual It's an actual animal from the sea. It's an actual living creature that gets made into food. That much I know.
Nobody knows what it is. Like, it's funny that if I want to have an oyster, I know what an oyster is. I can have that. But if I want to have a scallop, I got no clue.
Okay. See, normally I would not jump in here. But this is really when I start screaming at my radio. So, hi, everyone. I'm John. I'm the editor. And so I said, don't announce me because I'm not coming on the show. But I can't take it anymore. So a scallop is an actual clam. It looks like a clam. And it's on the bottom of the ocean. And they open it up like a clam and they scoop it out. Now, you're shaking your head no, but you don't know what it is. But when I'm telling you what it is, and if you Google it, you'll know what it is. And you're shaking your head no.
Why are we eating food getting scraped off the ocean floor?
Well, they're oysters and clams. Clam. It's a clam. It's an oyster. And then a scallop is kind of the same thing.
But it don't look like an oyster.
Well, it's because it's not an oyster. It just has a shell like an oyster. It has two shells, and they have like ridges. It looks like a ridged potato chip, but there's two of them, and inside of that is the scallop, and they're delicious.
I don't know there, John.
You're doubting me?
I'm doubting the theory of a scallop. Yes.
Okay. Well,
right? Because whenever you see a picture of scallop, it's already cooked on a plate. You don't see it before. You don't see in its pre-existence. You just see it cooked on a plate. That's my question.
He just told you what it was. He answered your question and you're not happy with the answer.
I'm not happy with the answer, guys.
Well,
Sorry.
then, Lisa, don't eat a scallop.
I'm not going to because I don't trust them. I think it's a made-up food.
It's not.
Yeah. I don't trust them. I'm just saying.
Oh my God.
Okay, but I got a funny saying. I want to know if this is still popular with all the cool kids in town. Remember the phrase "town bike"?
Yes.
Do you think that's still popular? Do you think every little town still has a town bike?
I think we've moved on from that phrase.
You do? John's showing me a picture of a scallop. That looks like a lovely shell. It looks like a shell. It doesn't look like a food.
Kind of looks like a clam, doesn't it? Like I said.
Okay, you two, let go of the scallop conversation and we're moving on. We're moving on.
We've moved on to town bikes.
Moving on.
Okay, town bike. Do towns still have a town bike?
Well, if you're referring to the slang phrase of someone who sleeps around.
Yes.
No, I don't believe we use that phrase anymore in town bike. I think.
When do you think it was given up?
New phrases. It was given up probably in the 60s or the 70s.
Really?
Or maybe the 80s.
I just thought of it the other day.
Huh. I have no idea why you would think of that unless you're thinking of yourself in your past life.
No, I never ever was a town bike. Samantha, I wasn't a dirty birdie. I'll tell you that right now. I was not a dirty birdie whatsoever.
Not a dirty birdie. Okay.
So the consensus is that that word is not being used today.
Well, did you ask your millennials?
No, I haven't. Maybe the millennials will know that. So friends of the podcast, if you know that word is being used today, can you let us know? Because I think it's still being used. I think there's small towns all across the world where people are like, that's the bike.
That's
right?
the bike.
Right? Because she gets on and rides. That's what they used to say.
I'm just saying, Samantha. Oh my God.
That's what they used to say. She gets on and rides.
She gets on and rides.
Yeah, that's all.
Okay, I have another question too then.
Okay.
Why does your body wake up at a certain time every day?
Oh my God.
Even on your holiday, you're like waking up and like you're supposed to go to work. Like, is it just because you're preconditioned?
I don't know. And isn't that the worst? Isn't that the worst too? Well, I get day one of your holiday. I get day one, you wake up because you're preconditioned. But I don't get every day of it, right?
Like, how long would it take to break that habit? 21 days? Because they always say 21 days is to make or break a habit?
No, because listen to this. I was in the hospital for a month and I'm still recuperating. It's been 6 weeks and I still wake up on my time. I wake up at 5 o'clock. Well, first off, it starts at 5 and then it goes to 7. And by 7, right, I'm texting you at 7 o'clock in the morning, even though it's only 5 a.m., right? Because I'm bored and that's normally what I'd be doing, right? Just saying hello. Mm-hmm. So I don't think you can break it. I think your body I think it just stays like that forever.
Huh.
I think it's a pain in the ass, personally.
Well, I don't appreciate it. I just want to sleep in on a day off.
Yeah, and you're not, right? You might be able to go back to sleep, but you're not. Your body, it's not like your body's forgetting what time you wake up.
No, it's not.
No, that's what I find too. Okay, but then since you're talking about that, I already know this about you. I'm kind of more curious about everybody. Are you a lounger or do you just get up and get ready?
I'm a lounger.
You're the lounger. And who's not? Who's the get up and get ready? It's this girl.
You.
Right? I'm the get up and get ready. And I think we need more get up and get readies.
Why?
Because I think, come on, you don't need to be the lounger till noon every day.
I'm not when I go to work.
I know, but I think the HHG, she a lounger too, right? Like if it's Sunday and she off, right? She's staying in bed, right? Come on, guys.
That's what you should be doing.
Nah, you get up. You got to get up and have a shower and start your day.
Ugh.
Really?
No. Yeah.
Should be the highlight. You should be looking forward to that, right?
Just showering and getting up?
You should spring out of bed and look forward to having your shower and getting dressed and being ready for whatever the day holds for you.
No, I'm not springing. There's no springing happening.
I know you got no spring. You got just lounge.
I got lounge.
That's all you got.
That's all I got.
I know.
Okay, but speaking of like mornings and lounging.
Yep.
I love toast.
Oh, you're like a toast girl.
I love toast. And you
Don't
said
you
toast is
I
just
know.
toast. And I'm like, I took great offense to that.
Did
Because I
you?
feel like toast is not just toast.
No, toast, and not only is it just toast, it's so toast.
What
Right?
does that mean? What
It's
does
just so toast. Because you
Like,
can
is
only
she
make
so
toast. No, because you can only make toast so exciting, right? Like, don't you get bored of toast? Like, it's just toast.
No, because it's bread. So literally anything can go on top of it.
I know, but that's not how people treat the toast. People
Yes,
treat,
they
and I get
should.
the avocado. No, they don't, right? I get the toast, right? So you toast your toast. You have the struggle of where do you set the dial, blah, 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 right? So then you toast your toast. So you're already in an argument with the toaster, right? Trying to figure out where it's going to go and what color is it going to be. And then you have to decide what do you want on it. And then it's just like, God, that's a lot of work for toast.
So basically it comes down to choices and you're too lazy to make them.
Yeah, pretty much that. Pretty much that.
This is how your whole life,
toast.
this is your whole life coming full circle. She
It is,
lazy.
right?
That's
She
why she don't
lazy.
like toast.
Right? But she'll get up and have a shower at the crack of dawn. That's the only thing I'm not lazy about is I'll get up and shower. Right?
Oh my God.
And then it made me think about peaches. Peaches, yay or nay?
Peaches, yay.
Okay, like over a nectarine.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I don't like nectarines.
Why is that? You don't like nectarines?
No, they're unpredictable.
No, a peach
Peaches
is
are not.
unpredictable.
No,
peaches
are
are
unpredictable.
unpredictable. My kid's
No.
sister bought 5 peaches and 3 not good peaches. They're
Well, were they ripe?
bruisey and yeah, but they're bruised.
Well, you can still eat them.
I know, but they don't taste. Nobody wants to eat the bruise. Who's eating the bruise? That's like having a scab on your leg and eating the scab. Nobody's eating the scab.
Why
Right?
would
So
you
nobody's-
eat a scab?
Well, you wouldn't. That's the whole thing. You wouldn't eat a bruise either. Right?
It's
Just
a
putting it in
bruised piece of fruit. It's still part of the fruit.
I'm just putting, I know, but why do you want to eat the bad part? Oh, I'll take the worst part of the fruit, please. I'll take the damaged part of the fruit, please. Okay, here we have a lovely
You should just be thankful
peach.
you get a peach.
No, do you peel it?
Yes.
You peel a peach, you don't eat the skin?
No, I don't like the skin.
God, that just became so high maintenance. Right?
For a piece of fruit.
For a piece of fruit. That's why I would go to the nectarine right there.
Oh my God.
Because
Right
it's
there.
because of the skin.
Done.
Done, right? Sticking with I say no to peaches. I think they're overrated.
No, I say yay.
Okay. I'm not giving it to you.
No.
Not giving it to you completely. Okay,
Don't
but
care.
here's something interesting. Did you know that there's a motorized float boat that shoots water and it kind of becomes like a bumper boat?
Where did you see this?
I saw it someplace in my travels. That's where I see my things in my travels. And I get that I get that this year, right, we haven't done vacation and stuff like that. But for next year vacation, I think we need to look into it. Because we could be out on the lake and just do bumper boats all day long.
No, I don't want a bumper boat.
Why?
No.
Are you scared?
No.
Are you afraid that I might be better at bumper boating than you?
I highly doubt it.
Well, there's got to be a reason behind why you're so negative to bumper boats.
I'm not.
You're like, I don't want a bumper boat.
I don't think you need to be in a motorized craft. That's what I think. On your own.
And it shoots water.
Yeah, I don't think you need that.
I don't know, Samantha. I think you might be scared. Bark, 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 bark. Little chicken there.
Whatever. No, I'm not.
Just saying. We got a year to think about it.
Okay.
Okay?
So with the X come
Yeah.
fireworks every night, I think.
Every
Do we even
night.
care about fireworks anymore? Do we think they're fun?
I don't think they're fun. I think they're really expensive. And I bet they're not good for the environment. Why are all the environmentalists like climbing up the tree and have it?
I wonder if fireworks are bad for the environment.
That's what I think. I think they are.
I mean, we're so
Right?
concerned about single-use plastics. Has anyone
Yeah,
thought
but here,
about
let's have fireworks. I know, because really, they can't be good. They can't be good.
No, they can't.
No.
Huh.
But nobody
Interesting
cares.
thought.
So all the environmentalists, they turn a blind eye to fireworks because, they're so pretty. It doesn't matter.
Because it doesn't happen as often as single-use plastics?
Well, it doesn't happen as often, but I think they're very strong and I think they're very powerful. And they go on sometimes, depending where you are, for like an hour.
True.
Right? Do we need to watch and listen to the noise? And yeah, I get that they're pretty. Show me one. That's fine. I got it. Yeah.
It's a star.
Right. I'm good. You know what? The best remember was the burning schoolhouse. That worked.
What?
Didn't you ever have the burning schoolhouse?
No. What the fuck?
Yeah, there was
that?
a burning. It just used to go on the ground. It was in the shape of a schoolhouse, and you set it on fire and it burned. It was perfect. Right? Yeah.
Is this something weird from Ontario?
Maybe, but the kids, we loved it as kids, right? Because it was burn the schoolhouse down, right? We don't need no water. Let that motherfucker burn. Let the motherfucker burn. Right? That's what we were doing, right? Doing the burn schoolhouse. You never had that. Burn. Yeah, right. Get all your school angst out.
That is right. That is so effed up for kids.
I know, right?
So effed up.
That's so shit. Funny. But you're right, right? You see one star, one red star, that's good. I don't need to see it in green. I don't need to see it in blue. Purple. I don't need to see it to music.
No.
The only
and I don't understand. I don't understand it to music.
I would understand if they wanted to play it to Anne Murray music. I'd understand that.
Oh, that would be the worst.
No.
We'd all be asleep by the end of it.
No, I think that would add some excitement to the fireworks. Then I'd be like, okay. Right. So if it was fireworks at midnight, hosted by songs by Anne Murray, gotcha. I'd be makes sense. Right. They're bringing in the people. They're trying to draw in the crowds. That's what I would think. But yeah, I don't know. I think fireworks are overrated.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. I have a question for you because you've probably been watching a lot of TV, right?
I have.
Okay. Are there too many DIY shows?
Oh my God, right? I was wondering if you and I wanted to make one.
No,
you want to make one?
That would be horrible.
Not really, right? You know what? We as long I think we could figure out painting. As long as we could paint and put that special tape up, I think we could do a show.
No, I don't want to do a show.
Bring the HHG in. She can move some furniture around and make it pretty. Yeah. You and her can do that. I'll just paint. And then the DIY show. There it is. There's too many. Everybody's got one. So why can't we have one?
Yeah, but the problem with DIY shows is that once you watch it, people think that they can actually do it. And it's no, you can't. They do. You still need help. You still need to be taught. Yeah. Just watching one show on how to drill something or how to build something does not make you an expert in it.
It doesn't. And there's
it's still going to look like shite when it's done.
Yeah, and there's no disclaimer saying, right? Should only be done by real people. Shouldn't be done by your local idiot, right? I'm just saying, because that's really what it is, right? If I'm sitting on the couch and I think I can, and something catches my eye and I'm like, I can do that. I'm the local idiot. I can't do that.
Oh, you
right?
can't.
Right?
But this is what keeps your husband in a job, hey?
Well, because he works for Lowe's, but for me, I can't even use a glue gun. So how am I doing anything on that show, right? I can't do none of that stuff. And then when it's they want to do the shows where we're going to make your house look pretty, and then hopefully your friend likes it and she'll live there, right? As if I want to try and decide what you might like.
No,
that's right?
Bad idea.
For stuff like that ain't cool.
No,
that just ain't cool. I think there's way too many.
I would never let you decorate my house.
I would never want to.
Okay, good.
Right? It's one thing, right? I could decorate your hamburger. Right? I could do that. I could decorate your burger and your hot dog, but that would be about the extent of what I can decorate for you, Samantha.
That is the extent.
Right? Yes. Yeah, that's the extent. Okay, I'm going back to seafood.
Oh God, what is your obsession?
Because I see also in my TV, I see a lot of commercials. You see the commercials for the keg. Is the keg in America too? I think so.
Maybe.
I think so. Okay, so you see all the commercials for the keg, and they have lobsters that are as long as my arm. That's too big. Why are we eating something that big? I don't understand that.
Because lobster doesn't really fill you up.
What do you mean it doesn't fill you up? It's like the size of my hand.
So it's got to be big. So it's got to be big.
But then we look like we're gluttonous pigs.
We are gluttonous pigs.
I'll take the 20-pound lobster, please. I'll take that one, right? That barely fits in the tank.
Do you know anything about the 21st century, Lisa? We are gluttonous in all things.
I know, but maybe it's time for a change. I'm just saying, right? I think we need to go to
lead?
Well, yeah, I'll lead the revolution. Why don't we go back to like baby lobsters? Oh, here, why don't we do this? Baby lobster, do, baby lobster, do, baby No?
If you make them cute, no one's going to want to eat them.
Okay, so instead we're going to make them 700 pounds and like, let's just go hog wild.
Yes.
Look at it. It's one lobster. It's a lobster feast for 10. Okay, good. Because there's 9 of us here tonight. And we want the lobster. Everybody gets their bib. And here's the lobster feast for 10. No.
And a stick of butter.
Yeah, like 4 sticks of butter. Right? That just, no, it doesn't do it. And whenever I see that commercial, I'm just like, it's wrong. We're sending the wrong message.
I know. Well, I mean, gluttony is in. So
I guess that's the trend.
Actually, if you think about it, we're kind of going back to the 80s where it was very gluttonous as well, right?
I guess, right? It was pretty gluttonous, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think we're kind of going back. You know how things it's very circular.
But do we need to go back in our lobster? Come on, people. Right? Get order 5 shrimp or something and call it a day.
Shrimp. That's not even like a meal, 5 shrimp.
No, I know, right? Because it's not 20 pounds worth of fish from the sea.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I got. That's all.
Okay. I got to talk about Heidi Klum. Do you even know who she is, Lisa? Do you know who she is?
Yeah, she's on a show. She was married to Seal.
Yes. Okay. So I saw recently that she got married and she's in this big, billowing, strapless monstrosity of a dress.
Why?
And I read, and it's her 3rd wedding. It's her 3rd marriage.
Really?
And the guy is 16 years younger to her. Got to give her props to that.
So she's a cougar.
What? But I'm just like, why do you have this big, billowing off-white dress thing happening? And I'm like
it's your very first wedding and you're a virgin, right? Like something seems wrong with all of that.
I don't know. Like I think I have a problem with that. I think I have a problem.
It kind of seems, but not with the keg lobster. Odd.
No, no, I don't think we need big, gigantic lobsters either.
Okay, so I don't know. Do you think she's just showboating?
For sure, because she's like all excited that she's getting married again. And don't get me wrong, I'm sure she's very happy. But because we live in a society of social media, everybody's going to be like, well, now I have to be like Heidi Klum. I got to have this big ass dress. I got to have it on a yacht. I got to go to Capri, Italy. I got to get a younger husband. I got to do this and I got to do that. And it's like, oh my God, where will the
Well, you know what? I got to be honest. I feel I started the trend because I got myself a younger husband, right? So I think she came, right? I think she came copying me, right? She just added the billowing dress and Capri.
Okay.
It's the only difference, right? I did Niagara Falls as a younger husband. I don't know. I think it's a little bit. Yeah, I think it's an attention seeker. Hey, for her.
Probably, maybe. I don't know. I just thought it was like a little bit over the top.
Little bit.
I could be wrong, and I'm sure people will let me know that I'm wrong. But I'm just saying, from my perspective, I felt it was a little over the top.
It was a little much. Okay, I got a funny story for you, though.
Oh, about what?
It's about our girl, the HHG.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so you know how every now and then she's got the sleepover kids, right? And they come for a sleepover, right? And then what are they? They're her nieces and nephews, I think, or something. I don't know. There's 2 girls and a boy, right? And so she brings them over on a Saturday night, has a sleepover, and then they do something on Sunday. So she sends a picture on Sunday. And this is kind of funny because the HHG, she had kids, right? You and I do this, it would be understandable. We didn't ever had kids. She takes a picture of the little boy and she's like pretty much saying he doesn't look comfortable. And he's got the what holds you into the car seat, like the seatbelt part. It's on backwards, right?
How did that happen?
I don't know. It's like wrapped around his neck like a cobra. Right?
How did she not know that was wrong?
She's somebody's mom. She's people's moms, right? But
Yes,
she fixed it.
Okay, but to her defense, her kids are like in their 20s already.
Yeah, so I guess she is a little bit past her car seat days. And I guess one of the little sleepover kids said like, can he breathe? And I guess HHG looked around. I guess the HHG turned around. They had to pull off probably the side of the road to fix it. Right? Right? Little kid.
The kid didn't even complain, or he couldn't
No, wasn't
talk
saying a word. And the pictures, yeah, and the picture's so adorable too, right? Like, and he's just kind of got like a funny little face on, right? And I'm like, oh my, only the HHG. Only the HHG can do that to the sleepover kids.
I think that's hilarious.
Isn't that so funny? It made me laugh out loud.
That's really good. That's really good.
I know.
Okay, I got one for you here from Saskatoon. Well, actually, it was a woman from Prince Albert, Saskatchewan. She went skydiving on her 74th birthday.
Yeah.
Because God told her to.
Wow. That's, I think that's when you need to plug your ears and not listen to God.
Apparently, he had been giving her signs for the last few months, apparently, or something like that.
About skydiving.
About skydiving. And,
really?
And so she was like, I hear ya. I'm going to do it. I'm going to go skydiving. And I'm like, okay,
she's crazy.
Nobody questioned her. They let her do it.
Well, how do you question God?
I don't know.
Right? Right? You imagine
that's exactly it. How do you question God?
So I'm the person who owns the place she's going to, and I tell my story. I can't say to you, no, actually, ma'am, you can't go, because then I'm questioning God. And then I get struck by lightning tonight.
And there you go. Do you want to take the risk? Do you want to take the risk?
That's the crazy thing when it comes to God, right? You can't question him. Right? That's so crazy.
I read that. I'm like, hey, that's a good one. That was new.
That's and that happened in our own backyard.
In our own backyard, Lisa.
Go figure. Okay, I think I don't want to say it's a beef because it's not a beef, but I got a bone to pick with you. Can you learn to do the Snapchat right, please?
No.
Like, you always put it, I don't know, you send a snap and it's never in the right place. And I'm like, oh my God, again. How do you do that every time? And then every time you say you don't know how to do it, and every time I'm like, because you got to record on the big circle, not the little one. And then you do, and then you send one, and then there's the little. I'm like, they're just wrong again.
And it's wrong again.
Yeah, but you got music on it somehow.
I did.
How'd you do that? I was I was really impressed at that.
I was playing the music on my phone, and I hit the little record thing on where when we're in the chat, in our group chat, and it just recorded the song.
Wow, that's pretty innovative.
Look at me.
Now, did you use the HHG's playlist, or you had your own playlist?
No, I had my own. I have my own Spotify stuff.
Do you have the HHG's playlist?
No, I don't think I do.
Oh my God, it's like 318 songs.
But she's given me a couple of samplings of her playlist.
Yeah.
Some of them I get, some of them I do not.
That's the beauty of the HHG's playlist, right?
No.
Some of them only have meaning to her.
Yes, I think so. But I felt the ones that I put on Snapchat were very appropriate. Got a little Rihanna in there. Bitch better have my money.
Yeah, we can always use that one, can't we? Mm-hmm. There's nothing wrong with that.
Little Megan Trainor. Funny. Me too. Everybody wants to be like me.
I was really impressed, Smith. I got to give you that one. All right. What's coming up soon?
Oh, okay. Something else that I don't even know why I'm telling you, because you're going to make me do it and I'm not happy. The corn maze is coming back.
And we're going to do it.
Yes, apparently it's superhero themed. And we are not going.
So the thing is we just have to buy a couple capes and do it.
No.
Put our superhero cape on and we can get through it.
No, the corn maze is superhero themed. I don't have to dress up as a superhero. I'm not doing that.
That'll give you the courage, Samantha.
No,
you get where I'm going?
No, it will not.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to do it. You're not going to know the clues because I know nothing about superhero themed stuff.
I know, but
I'm not doing
Google it.
No,
we can Google the clues.
No, I'm
and
not
then we'll be
Googling
fine.
slots.
I think we need to conquer that fear for you because you were like a
No.
scaredy cat.
No, I feel like I'm fine. I feel like I'm fine.
I feel like we're not done with this yet. It's still early.
No,
right?
then we're taking a third party. We're taking Michelle. We're taking the HHG. I'm not doing this by myself.
Okay.
With you, because you are very frustrating in this
She'll
process.
be like your emotional support person.
Of course. Of course.
That would be kind of funny. We'll put a little vest on her. Right? Just so she knows her role.
Yes, so she knows.
Right. But there's lots of time. We'll think about it though, okay?
Uh-huh.
But I think we're going to do it.
That's the fall, so we can slow your roll.
Yeah, I don't need you getting all worked up about it yet.
No.
Okay? But okay, do you ever find yourself just thinking about lettuce?
Not really, no.
No, what do you have a favorite lettuce, like a go-to lettuce?
I don't really have a go-to lettuce. Like I don't mind
Really?
romaine, but when I buy lettuce, I buy it in a full salad package.
In a bag, right? Because it's a salad.
Pretty much. It's got all the stuff.
Huh. Really? So like my very favorite, my go-to lettuce is spinach.
That's not lettuce, Lisa. It's spinach.
No, I know, but it's part of the lettuce.
You can't even categorize it as lettuce.
No, it is. It's part of the lettuce family. And yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's part of the lettuce family. It's like a cousin.
Stop.
Right? It's a cousin. For sure it is. It looks like a lettuce. It tastes a bit like a lettuce.
No, it tastes like spinach.
No, it probably smells a bit like a lettuce. It's part of the lettuce family for sure. But what I love about it is that it's buttery.
It's like butter.
It does. It kind of tastes a bit like butter.
You know, there's a butter lettuce, right?
No. What? And how is that lettuce? How is butter lettuce?
It's very soft.
Softer than spinach?
It's probably along the same lines.
Really?
Yes.
Huh. Interesting. I might be interested to try. I might be. I'd be like, I'm looking for where do you get it? In the lettuce aisle or in the butter aisle?
It's a lettuce aisle.
Okay.
It's a vegetable.
It's a vegetable. Does it come in a bag with salad?
I don't know.
No. I don't know.
I'm wishing I hadn't brought it up.
Maybe. Hey. So my kid's sister, she's been cooking for us, right? Because she's been taking good care of me while I've been sick. So she brought back one of my mom's old recipes. So she made a big ham and scallop potatoes. So you would have loved that. And my mom used to make this really wonderful raisin sauce. It was just like cornstarch and vinegar and raisin and brown sugar and stuff. Oh, to die for. Like I could eat that stuff with like a spoon.
I unfortunately would not partake in the raisin sauce because I feel that I'm not a monster.
No, that doesn't make you a monster.
I would not be brewing ham with a raisin sauce.
So
I don't need dead grapes on my ham. I'm good.
No, it's so good, Samantha.
So good, Lisa.
Yeah,
because there's like, sugar in a sauce with the grapes.
It's like in moderation. In moderation. Right? So you know what I do in moderation, right? Hold the ham. I'll just have the sauce. That's my moderation. Right? Right? I'll have no potatoes, no ham. I'll just have the sauce. That's my moderation. Isn't that kind of funny?
There you go. Oh
I know, right? Kind of crazy.
No, I can't
all
do
the
it.
Things. No, you don't know what you're missing out on. Yeah. No. We got some serious talk.
Well, I think we should bring it up because it's not good.
It's not good, right? So it's shootings in El Paso.
Yeah, that's in Ohio.
And in Dayton, Ohio, right?
Yeah, it's not good, man.
No, come on, right? It's been decent for a while. And then all of a sudden, one Saturday, boom, like 40 people killed in like 24 hours.
Really? Hey?
Like so crazy, right? The El Paso one, they were just doing back to school shopping at the Walmart.
Oh.
Yeah, and then in Dayton, Ohio, the young man, he sounded like he was like maybe he had some issues. Obviously, they all have issues, right? You just don't go and shoot people to death. So they all have issues. But you know how maybe it's because we're Canadian, I don't know. But you know how we feel about that type of machinery, right?
Yeah.
Right? We don't feel good about that.
Well, I just don't think assault rifles need to be part of anything like that.
No,
people should be able to get their hands on that.
No, I get that you got to fix the people, fix the mentality, fix the issues for sure.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying by any means ban guns either, right? Because I would never do that, right? I think, you know what, like, right, to each is their own. But I don't think that we need high-powered rifles like that can shoot that much, that can cause that much damage in such a short amount of time.
Yeah, I agree.
Right? I think it's sad.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Did
And
you
maybe
hear?
it just
Did you hear about the two men in BC who killed a couple on the Alaska Highway?
Yeah, it's still going on. Like, they're still trying to find them.
They haven't found them, hey?
No. Last I heard is that they maybe hopped a train to Northern Ontario or something.
Yeah.
You know what? There's a lot of people that need a lot of help out there in the world. And I just, even though, you know what, we're not a serious podcast and our goal is not to teach people things, we just, friends of the podcast, we just felt that, you know what, it was a really important topic to bring up and you know, stay strong, America. And I still think that there's room for improvement and room to change a few things, right?
I think for sure they're talking about their gun legislation again. And I think there's so many laws that can be changed to tighten up who has access to it. And also, to your point, Lisa, maybe they shouldn't sell everything to people.
Right? Maybe not everything should be sold to people.
Yeah.
And you know what? And maybe we need to do a better job trying to figure out who needs our help with mental health issues, whether it's in school. This young man in Dayton, Ohio, he needed some help, and people knew that. Right?
Really?
So again, right, we kind of let him down too. So I just think, you know what, America, stay strong, and I hope that they figure it out. And I mean, they're never going to figure it out, but I hope that they do something to help people that need the help.
Yeah, and you have to start somewhere, right? So
yeah, absolutely.
Maybe it's more help around mental health awareness, or maybe it's changing legislation around guns and who has access to them and what can be sold.
Exactly.
I mean, it's
they got to try something.
Yeah, get you to the bigger picture. So
yeah, because what's happening isn't working right now.
No,
not working.
Our thoughts are with everyone in the States. We hope that, you know,
things get better.
Yes, things get better. But speaking of things, why do people go back to school shopping? Kids hate it.
I don't understand that. Why do they go back to school shopping so early?
Yeah.
Like, people are already going back to school shopping now. Why?
Yeah. Well, because is it to get their kids used to the fact that in 3 weeks' time they're about to like slap on a backpack with their new school stuff?
Maybe.
Here, have a new pair of pants. Here, have a new binder. Here, have a new backpack. You're going to love school because you got new stuff for about the first day.
Well, maybe. But to me, I think, like, unless your kid's outgrown it, why do they need to get new clothes for school, like for back to school?
Because you got to have something fresh, Lisa. You got to go to school. You got to represent. You got to you got to look the part. If you're in grade 11, you got to look like you're in grade 11. If you're in grade 12, you got to look like you're in grade 12.
Oh, okay. Good. Thanks for the clarification.
If you're in grade 8, here in our public school system, grade 8, you're at the top of the food chain in elementary school, right? So you got to look the part. So you got to like show up with the new shoes and the hair.
How dare you look like a grade 7?
How dare you look old? Right?
Okay, I got you. Right, you got to look hip and happening.
Yes.
Okay, I got you. I was just curious.
What you're doing, man.
I just was like, why can't it wait?
Well,
that's also I'm not a mom.
You're not a mom, but you got to make buying stuff for school fun. So you got to give them an incentive, right?
True. Good point. Good point.
How many kids really like going to school?
I know. Yeah, I guess that's true too, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, homework. Oh my God.
I know, right? There's so much stuff, right?
Right. But speaking of back to school, the retail world is getting ready for fall. Lisa, I was in Costco.
Where are you? People,
And they got Halloween candy and they got Halloween costumes out. What the hell?
I'm okay with the Halloween candy being out, but I don't think we need the costumes.
You can't have no candy no more.
I know, right? Moderation. Moderation. Right? Just in moderation.
But the fall clothes are out too, right?
Wow,
Like sweaters are popping up.
But you think about it, we're only like, we're 3 weeks away from like September.
Oh.
What I think happens is I think that the consumer gets pissy when they see this change starting to happen, because they don't care about the fall. They get rage because they think winter's coming.
Winter's coming. Right? Winter's coming.
That's what I think it is. They're not mad at fall. They're mad at winter coming.
Yeah. Fall is just like no snow, but a little bit chilly.
Yeah.
Winter is don't leave your house. It's too cold. You're going to freeze your ass off. There could be snow involved.
Yeah. And then people are just like, and we're here again. Awesome. Way to go, winter. Thanks for coming back.
6 months.
Yep. Right. And so I think people that's why I think people get mad at fall stuff coming early in retail, because they don't see the fall. They just see a sweater and assume that it's winter.
True.
Right. Or they just see pants and assume, oh, I can't wear capris or shorts. I can only wear pants because it's winter.
Yeah.
Well,
and I don't know if people realize that retail does need to be at least a season ahead.
Of course it does. Yeah.
It always has to anticipate your needs before you need it.
That's right. Because if we're not anticipating your needs, then you don't know what you need.
Yeah, right. We're telling you what you need.
Right. We're telling you what you need. Right. And right now we're telling you need this. Then we're going to give you another week to think about it. And then you come on in and buy it.
Yeah. Okay. I got some signs that fall is coming.
Okay.
You let me know.
All right.
All of a sudden you see pumpkin pie or pumpkin pie spice.
Yeah.
In all various things, candles,
everything,
smelly stuff, like everything.
Yep. Everything.
Right. Uggs make an appearance. Those ugly winter boot things. Uggs.
God, they're still around. Hey,
people start wearing them and I'm like, hi, it's a little early.
It's a little early, right? It's still warm outside.
Don't push it.
No.
Swimsuits are on clearance. That's a sign.
Yeah, they are
coming.
And you could barely even find any. They're all just like mix and match.
They're gone.
Right? If you didn't get your swimsuit.
If you didn't buy it in April, you're screwed.
You're screwed. Exactly. I think that makes sense.
Yeah. Labor Day is around the corner, and that's the unofficial end of summer. That's 3 weeks away.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But let's just ease everybody's mind. Friends of the podcast, if you want to do what would Lisa do? Still not wearing a coat before October, before Thanksgiving.
No.
Right? Yeah. No coat till Canadian Thanksgiving.
Oh my God.
That's what I do, Samantha.
Oh, I know. Okay. Halloween candy is out. That's another sign.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Maybe pushing that a little bit.
Maybe. Back to school sales are everywhere.
Everywhere.
True
and
that.
You know what? It's and it's like you're just, and it's on the commercials, and Staples starts playing The Most Wonderful Time of the Year, and it's that back to school song, right? Which to me is probably the most brilliant piece of advertising ever.
I agree.
Yeah, like that's a smart advertisement. Yeah.
The NFL football returns.
It does. And you know what? And the fall signals that the Jays won't be going to the playoffs.
Okay.
Right?
That's another sign.
Right? Another sign, right? That the Jays for sure 100% will not be attending the playoffs.
Okay, yeah. That's good. Good to know.
Yeah.
Apples become the star of the season.
Apples are everywhere, right?
Because it's apple cider, apple pie, apple cakes, and trips to pick the apples.
Well, that's
like
a big deal,
fall
right?
thing. That's a big fall.
Yeah. Let's go out there to the apple orchards and they pick away. Right?
Yeah.
I would do I don't mind the apples coming back. That's fine. Bring them.
Bring them on.
Bring them on. Bring them on. Yeah, that's a good list, Samantha. Makes sense to me.
Yeah. Because I was in Shoppers too, and I'm like, no.
Right? Like soon Starbucks will have their pumpkin pie latte.
Pumpkin spice latte.
Oh, sorry. Pumpkin spice latte.
And then they have pumpkin pies. Then they have a pumpkin scone. And then they have all this.
Yeah, all of that, right? Exactly. I think that I agree. But I think that people just hate. I don't think they hate the fall. I think they hate that fall represents winter's coming.
I think they hate. It's just summer is done, and it was so short. I mean,
well, and
when
then
you live here,
yeah,
it's like super short.
And then for me, like I could, which I won't, but I could add a ton of things because there's things like, right, certain meals get changed and certain meals come back and things like there's like a ton of new, but it's too early. We'll cover that closer. All right, we'll cover that a little closer.
Your food choices change.
Right? Right, warm food pasta comes back. How exciting.
Oh, woo.
Right? All that fun. But we'll cover that closer to fall.
Okay.
All right.
Because we're not going to push it too much.
No. We just wanted to mention it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lisa.
Samantha.
Let's do our call to action.
Let's ask people to refer us to a friend. Right?
Phone a friend.
Phone a friend. Tell them how much fun we are. Tell them that, you know what, if you're looking for something that's just lighthearted, check out the podcast or check out our social media.
Yes, join us. And actually, we just had someone join, and she's already been in contact with you and I both, Lisa. Her name is Shayna Wigley. She's from
Oh my goodness, she's so awesome.
She needs you to watch the Royals and to also, I think, what was her other big thing that she liked, and it was very you. It was the Royals and something else. And then and she loves reality TV, so I'm watching Bachelor in Paradise because of her.
Wow, hey?
Yeah.
See, that's how much influence our listeners have. Exactly, right? That's awesome, hey?
So we gained a new listener, and she's already really active with us, guys. So please bring
we let her right into our heart.
Yes, because we like the fact that you guys want us to talk about stuff and want to engage with you, because that's the fun part is getting to know you guys.
You betcha.
All right, Lisa, do you have an I shake my head?
I do. It actually happened today. So I was at a doctor's appointment today, at a follow-up appointment. And so it was at the hospital, right? So you go to the hospital and there's a big sign that says you have to register, right? So everybody has to register. So you stand, they say, I'll help the next person in line. And then you go, and then they tell you where you go from there, right? Mm-hmm. So I was so shaking my head at how many people didn't understand what the sign said. The sign was simple, right? Stand here and register. People are sitting down complaining. How do they even know we're here? And then I thought, oh my God, you know what it is? It's because there's a 45-year age difference between them and me, right? So even though I have their issues with my heart, right? My mind is still 50.
Yeah.
I was shaking my head. I said to this one old guy, I said, I think you're just supposed to stand up over there where it says stand up and register. Oh, I don't think that's right. Okay, I'm done.
Jeez.
Right? I try to help one and then I'm done. One and done.
Yeah.
One and done. What about you? Do you got one?
Okay, well, I just recently acquired a Costco membership.
Yes.
Because there's one close
to me. How excited am I for that? I'm so excited for that.
Well, that means hot dog day could be in your
hot dog day in moderation.
In moderation. But anyway, so I was there yesterday because I thought, I'll just buy a few things. And Costco is really for large families.
Yeah, it is. Or the HHG.
Or group gatherings. Or people who have a really large freezer. So I didn't buy a ton of stuff because I'm like, I'm never going to fit this in my house. Like, I'm never going to fit into my freezer. But anyways, I bought a few things, went up to ring it through.
Yeah.
And they asked me, do you need cardboard to cart your product? And all I thought to myself is,
what does that
how
even
the
mean?
hell would I get it upstairs if I didn't have it in something? And then I always forget that at Costco, they don't even have bags. And I guess that's my gripe. That's my shake my head. One, okay, I get it. You don't have bags. Perfect.
Yeah.
But how do you think I'm going to get my frozen, ramen noodles and my grapes and my all these packages up to my apartment if I don't have something to carry them in? So
like, what are you supposed to do? Just pull open your t-shirt and just lug it in there?
I don't know, but I'm just like, it just seemed like a really silly comment. Do you need something to put your groceries in? And I'm like, yes.
Of course I do.
I'm like, is there a rule that nobody told me about when I signed up for the membership? Is I got to bring my own shit with me? Because I will be prepared next time. Trust me. If it doesn't fit into 2 bags, it doesn't come home.
Right. I always thought it just went in a box.
Well, because they have boxes, right? And they did give me one because they asked me, do you need one? And I'm like, yes. But I was just like, that just seems like a really odd question to ask someone.
It does. I agree.
Because nothing.
Seems odd.
It doesn't come in a bag. So
only so much can go in your pocket.
Nothing at Costco is small. Nothing at Costco is small. Nothing. That much I learned today or yesterday.
I enjoy that. That's a good one, Samantha.
Yeah. All right. Topic next week. We're just going to talk about Lisa and the fact that she's back in town and what she's missed and what we're going to do, what we've done hanging out since she's been back. So
and we're going to be back together. Yeah, we'll be back together, Samantha. I'm excited for that. All right. I think yay, right? All in moderation, friends.
All in moderation.
Right? I'm going to get that tattooed on my forehead, I think. So I never, ever forget it. Okay.
No, you should get it tattooed on your arm.
Yeah, like on my hand, like on the palm of my hand. All in moderation. That sounds awkward, right? Okay. All right. So friends, you're already listening to podcasts. So why not give Podcoin a chance? Go to www.podcoin.com. And they pay you in credits for different gift cards and things like that to listen to podcasts. So why not do it?
Yeah.
And the other thing too is, guess what? We have merch, Samantha.
We do.
We got clothes. We got hats. We don't have hats. We got mugs.
I don't recommend the leggings. Like, so I don't need
leggings
you wearing my face on your leg. Seems
and then you got mine right beside it too, and that's awkward. So maybe not the leggings. But we got t-shirts, we got sweatshirts, we got mugs. All you have to do is go to www.ishakemyhead.threadless.com. And the other thing too, friends of the podcast, if you find that we bring some joy to your life, you know what? Podcasts takes a little bit of money and a lot of time. You can go to Patreon, www.patreon.com/ishakemyhead. And for as little as $2 a month, you can donate. And you know what? You donate more than that, you get different prizes and you get the episodes early. So there are some benefits for you.
There are. And also, we would like to thank John from Audio Editing Solutions for making us sound so good and for helping us out these past few weeks by being able to record us on a peer-in so that we can still have a podcast.
Absolutely.
He's fantastic, and not just because he's my boyfriend.
He's so lovely.
He's so handsome.
He's so pretty. He's so pretty. Right?
Nothing. Yes, got nothing from him.
No, nothing. But we appreciate it. We appreciate it.
Okay, and also check out our social media, you guys. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Join in the fun and, reach out to us, have a chit chat. You can suggest topics if you would like through social media as well. We really,
we can use some topic ideas.
Yeah.
Right.
So throw it our way.
Absolutely.
And Lisa,
Samantha,
anything else?
That's all I got for you this week.
Oh my God.
I know, right? Well, I'm going to probably see you before the end of the week, maybe for a few minutes.
Maybe.
You never know, right?
Yeah, never
Coming
know.
home and all. And but other than that, you know what? Enough of you.
Enough of you.
I'm just joking, Samantha. Guess what? You know what? As always, it's been a pleasure.
It should be.
This was a podcast from the Podfix Network. You can check out more shows like it at podfixnetwork.com.